This key can 3 bring you some Overwatch footage today, yes. I mean, I'm trying to upload at least once every week. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but that's just what I'm trying to do. And yeah, on Overwatch, I'm a Hanzo main, so hopefully that doesn't offend you, because if it does, not really much I can do about that. It's just my favorite character in this game. But let's get started here.
I grow tired.
So while we're waiting, I just kind of want to discuss like some of this Hanzo hate. I need to know like where is it stemming from, because originally when I started playing Overwatch, yeah, I started playing every character like everyone, but I eventually gravitated towards him, and it wasn't necessarily a ton of players playing him, so I really don't know why he became a meme so fast. But yeah, it blew up like crazy, and everybody hates him. It used to, when people actually use Mike in competitive mode, they were actually all the time just, why are you picking Hanzo, man? Change. And I admit, I'm one of those stubborn types, because if you don't play your character, how you ever gonna learn? So anyway, I just want some insight on that from somebody else, because obviously I'm biased. I love my character. Let's get going here. Right here, I'm just trying to get a few picks without dying, because the diva wants to kill me, obviously, but I have a good mercy behind me. Hopefully I can get a headshot here. Yeah, there we go. And that's the best thing to do, especially when there's a tank. When you got your ricochet arrow, just go ahead and aim it at their feet. I mean, as long as Arya doesn't have her shield up, you should be fine. But if she does, you just go and basically max it out, so you gotta be careful with that. But on this map, the best strategy for them is probably gonna be to walk over to the right side. And you know, as a tank, like Reinhardt, maybe hold your shield up and just go through that door. Because, I mean, it just saves you a lot of time doing this back and forth. Yeah, I'm happy to get that headshot right there. I don't know, I just keep getting lucky with the headshots, they keep running into them. But anyway, as you can see right here, they adopted that strategy, and I already knew it, so I attempted to go ahead and wipe them out. But for some reason, I couldn't get that last shot for the quintuple. But it's fine. We killed them all.
See through the dragon's eyes.
And right now, I'm setting up my sonic arrow so that I can see them before they can see me. That's another good thing you can do as Hanzo that I see a lot of Hanzo people not doing, because he's very useful. I mean, it's basically good to make his ult 24/7. I don't see why you would have it out all the time. Yeah, I get catching Sombra off guard over here. Well, I was trying to. But yeah, you can see Reinhardt pushing over to the side. He's the best character for that, most definitely. Yeah, I'm trying to get as many picks as I can. But Lucio managed to not use facts. And I was trying to avoid the McCree ult, but I ended up getting caught because he knocked me out of the radius. That was funny to me when I was looking at it. But anyway, let's get back to the fight here. And I don't know if it's just me, but I kind of feel like Hanzo's movement speed is so slow. It's just, when I actually sit there and think about it, like trying to get from point A to point B, this guy just does not have the legs for it. I don't know, maybe he needs to do some work out of it. Anyway, back over here. And I always try to hit the Reinhardt, like the shield and everything. I know it takes a lot of damage, but if nobody ever chooses to hit it, then it's never gonna break, so keep that in mind. And right here, I got caught trying to wall climb, and it ended up costing me my life right there. Because I recently switched it to auto wall climb, but that didn't work out that way for some odd reason, so that was just my unfortunate event of the day. But as you can see, I'm on fire here. I got like a couple of headshots. Enjoying that until I notice a diva just wipes out my whole team on the point. So we might lose this. I think I'm the only one that's able to get to that right now. Some serious lag that happened right there, so and I'm dying prematurely. But it's all good. I didn't get the long respawn time.
I must redeem myself.
But I don't know, it just feels like whenever I do extremely good in a match, or I'm just carrying like really hard, I always end up losing that match. At least while I'm still in my rank right now, like I have to seriously start playing with a team because there's like the only way solo queue is really just hell. I don't know any other way to put it. Like I go from up, down, 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 up, down all the time. It's like really not going nowhere. Unless I just get a couple bad matches in a row, but it's just other than playing with other people, like how do you guys get out of that? Is it even possible? Like, cause the pros, they always say, well, it's got to be something you're doing, and I agree with that about 50%. But you can't deny like the randoms that always cause you to just lose consistently. Like it's not always them. Like I said, it's got to be some of you, but don't deny it. Please don't deny that there's people bringing you down. Like you obviously got toxic people in there. You obviously got the levers. You got people who just aren't giving it 100%. You got people that want to pick Widow when I'm Hanzo, or opposite. Like when I see a Widow, I try not to pick Hanzo because obviously we don't need two snipers in just about any scenario. You know, unless we're like Seagull and someone else, which I'm not, unfortunately. But anyway, then I have people just picking all attack. Now all attack isn't necessarily bad, but you gotta have confidence in the comp, and you gotta be able to, I don't know, just do what your goal is. If your goal is to constantly DPSing down, then why are you just trickling in, constantly dying over and over again? Maybe you need to change it up a little bit.
War isn't a game.
Then again, you know, maybe I'm a hypocrite there. But I just feel like as long as I'm doing good, then there's no use in changing. Because it's pretty easy to just go to 76 and just wipe everybody out, but I just can't bring myself to do that. I mean, it's not guaranteed, but I've had matches where I just got tired of, you know, using Hanzo and just switched over and just killed like 80 people easily. I don't know, I guess it's the balancing, but if you get really good with Hanzo, like the pros, you can just consistently snipe with headshots and get big DPS from there. So that's where you want to end off as a Hanzo, definitely as a main, but that takes a lot of time. And you gotta have a deep understanding of how they're able to do that. The majority of them play on PC, and that mouse just allows you to get some ridiculous accuracy. And I just really wish that would put an effective way for console players to get, you know, really good with the accuracy, because linear ramp, it's alright, but it needs some tweaks, because I feel like no matter how low or high you set it, it's still gonna be like maximum velocity like when you're aiming. So you're trying to inch up a little bit to get your, you know, a headshot or something like that, but you can't because you're just so fast. It, like other people who have actually played on this, I'm pretty sure they will agree with me, or they can relate. But it's so ridiculous. I tried like tweaking the settings and going into training matches with the bots, but you know, it's still a lot different in there than the actual gameplay. But another thing that I found was a really good substitute for like aim training is what a lot of pros use, and they'll go and set up a bot map, and they'll do it with Hanzo against like a full team of Ana. And what I find that does is it allows you to stop focusing on the mediocre shots, like the body shots and the foot shots or whatever that you're gonna go for a majority of the time, just trying to get some damage off with Hanzo. And it really forces you to focus on getting those headshots, because Ana, she can't headshot you, and you're gonna put it so where it's headshots only, so you will get the headshot on her, but you won't get any damage otherwise. And like I said, that just helps you to really just focus on the headshot, because many times when I was playing in my earlier days on Overwatch, I would definitely like constantly go for other shots and not even really care about the headshots. I average like maybe one a game if I got that. And I was wondering like why is this, like why can't I get it headshots consistently? But the answer to that was I wasn't really trying as hard. And when you just actually focus on that, it gotta take some time. You're not gonna instantly get it, but when you focus on getting the headshots, it goes a lot smoother. And yeah, Hanzo, I would like to say that has a little luck factor involved in him, because you're not gonna guarantee yourself to getting on headshots consistently unless you're a pro. And basically, majority of us aren't on that level yet, and we just gotta accept that. But I feel like with the Ana training, it definitely increased my accuracy for like 20 to 25%, like that much higher. But on to the next subject. I like to kind of address situations in competitive where a lot of people leave consistently. Now, when I was on I think it was season 2 or season 3, I'm not sure, but it was really recent, and I had some very crazy internet connections at the time, and it was kicking me offline a lot, and it resulted in me being banned for like a whole season. I was really upset, but because I kept trying to join the matches back, and it would kick me out again, and it would constantly build up on my leader status or whatever, and eventually that was like, you get the ban hammer for the season. I was glad it wasn't permanently, but that just makes me want to address the situation even more. It's like people, they'll leave before they give a chance, like the match a chance many times, and I don't think you should do that. I think on a basic level you should at least see where the match is going instead of assume that it's going this way, because like I said, there's been plenty of times where I have bad team composition and we still won. In fact, did very good, and there's been plenty of times where we did extremely bad. And it's not always because of the team composition or whatever, but just give the match a chance. Don't prejudge many times. Like, I know it might be wasting your time, you might be tilted or whatever, but if you leave early, you're really not giving your team a chance. And especially if more than one person leaves. Like, I don't know any other way to say that. Just try to curb the habit if it is a habit, and don't make it into a habit. That was an unfortunate death there, but I'm gonna speed this clip up a little bit because it's just the transition is so slow. But I think it's time to get back to the commentary on the match. So hopefully we get there momentarily. So right here, obviously it's a Hanzo's job to try to snipe out any turret that you can find. So that's what I was attempting to do before he died. I'm getting a little bit more lag here, so I apologize for that. But that hill down there is a lifesaver. Luckily, I caught the McCree trying to creep up on me, and I was able to get some vision here from my team. And I threw my ult attempting to kill them all, but some kind of way they just got away from me. But I don't know, it gets very, very hectic at like this little choke point right here, because everybody is like all in your face, so it's really hard to try to be sneaky or hide in this area. And those turrets, I swear the computer just chooses like just to kill you whenever you're close. I don't know, I really like to see like, or figure out how the turret goes, you know, how it chooses its target or whatever. Does it choose like low health or something like that? Because it can be mowing someone down in one moment and then instantly turn over and then go right back to it. So maybe it's a field of vision type thing, I don't know. We're getting back here. Like I said, you always want to apply the vision first if you can with the sonic arrow. And I just see things not going well for us, unfortunately. So I'm trying to stay back and wait for my team to come, get a few snipes. If I can, but you know that Orisa shield is keeping that from happening.
See through the dragon's eyes.
Yeah, but speaking of on Orisa, like, do you think she has too much damage as a tank? Because I know all the tanks generally have a lot of damage, but This Arista chick, I just feel like she's a mini 76 in many situations. Like, I did a clip with her just doing absolutely ridiculous on a competitive match. I'll upload that later, but with the, like, for the future, do you feel like she needs a nerf? Do you feel like the 15% damage deduction in the damage reduction in place of the shield is worth it? Like better shields or what? I don't know, but I'm pretty excited for the Hanzo buff that we're about to get. It's just not much, but it's gonna allow him to charge faster with his shots, so it'll allow us to be more clutch instead of just more luck based in tight situations where somebody's right in your face and you have a few seconds to make something happen. I thought this scene right here is pretty funny because I shot this Torborn many times and I have no idea why he didn't die. And we end up losing the match because, you know, we didn't get on the point much. But anyway, I just wanted to upload this since it was a pretty good match, and just tell me in the future if you like the commentary, if you don't, because it's really new to me and it's kind of hard to do because it's just not natural for some odd reason. But anyway, just let me know how I'm doing. That's all I want right now. Alright, I'll see you guys later on my next video. Keegan 3 out.
Nerf this!
Go!